Griffith Show, Facts of Trivia. Appreciate you being here. I'm really thankful that you stopped by on your weekend to visit with me. Today's video is some trivia and some goofs from the episode of The Mountain Wedding. If you like the Darlings, you'll love this. Don Knotts and Maggie Peterson both wore the same dress in this episode. According to Maggie Peterson, it fit both of them perfectly. This is the first appearance of Ernest T Bass. Towards the end, you will see Dub Taylor serving as the preacher who marries Dud and Charlene. Both Dub Taylor and Denver Pyle appear together, but it's not the only time. They end up working together as they both appear in the 1967 classic Bonnie and Clyde. This is kind of wild. This is the only episode of the Andy Griffith Show which features both Ernest T Bass and the Darling family. This marks the second of 6 appearances of the Darling family. They're introduced to Barney Fife, as Don Knotts did not appear in the episode which they appeared in The Darlings Are Coming. This is the last appearance of actor Hoke Howell, but not the final appearances of his character Dudley A. Dud Wash. Bob Denver, which was a big mistake in my opinion, replaced Howell in the character's third and final appearance, Divorce Mountain style. Before Ernest T Bass interrupts the Darlings' preacher wedding, the wedding guests are singing Leaning on the Everlasting Arms. This hymn was published in 1887. This episode's copyright is expired and is now public domain. And last but not least, apparently, it took a long time to film the snoring scene at the Darling cabin. Everyone on the set kept laughing because the cast members playing the Darling family were trying to outdo each other with who could snore the loudest. Now let's do some goofs. When Mr. Darling offers Andy the guitar, he says he's handing him one with only 5 strings on it. But the guitar actually has 6. It has all 6 of them on it. Ernest T Bass throws a rock with a note attached to it. But in the education of Ernest T Bass, it is revealed that he is illiterate, except for the ability to read a few words: no hunting, no trespassing, beware open, close, no credit. Was snoring so terrible in the Darling residence, Andy and Barney never consider sleeping in their patrol car, or that once asleep, nothing can wake Barney but snapping fingers. Here's a couple plot holes. Andy decides to stay overnight at the Darlings with Barney. There's no way for him to send word and let Aunt Bee and Opie or anyone in town know this, leaving his family to fear the worst when Andy doesn't come home at all. Andy determines to find the remote Darling Mountain residents by the sound of their music, even though he drives on a wide, well-flattened road, and even though Barney points off and says to try that one up there, either a house or a roadway not shown, that would seem to be clearly visible, and among others. That's all I got for you. I thought you'd enjoy that on a Saturday. Have a great weekend. We'll catch you tomorrow. God bless. I'll be praying for you.